Howdy everyone. I am back again for my final TurboGrafx game, one of the more difficult games I have on Retrothon to finish quickly here, so fingers crossed everything goes well for this one. Look at that tune, it's so happy. So happy. So some Moai heads in the background, we got a giant ship, we're ready to go. Alright, and boosh. No, not yet. When did I start the timer? Oh god. There we go. Timer starts on movement. But this is Gradius. And you think, what is this doing in a speedrun event? Well, I'm going to show you how we make Gradius a little bit faster here. So the main part of speedrunning this is going to be lag reduction, flat out. But also, you can make the boss's core spawn faster by keeping a very low amount of upgrades. So, the only upgrades we're only going to get through the entirety of this run are one option, the lasers, and shields. You can have up to 4 options, but we're only going to get one. Option and just general item management in these games is so important when you go to run them. But I mean, also Gradius has an amazing soundtrack and an amazing game on the TurboGrafx. Oops, jeez, that was close. Let's not do that, please. The shield in this one, it's just like the arcade version where it's all front. Not my favorite kind of Gradius shield. No, I did not call Vic Viper Gradius. I called the shield. Something I do not like. Alright, we're gonna melt the shield away before the boss here. Actually, we don't need to do that. I figured that out the other day. But fingers crossed we live this. Most of the time you're safe in the top right corner, but it can still hit you now and again. Yeah, I am aware of the full name of Vic Viper and the Gradius lore verse. That is besides the point. These mountains suck. Alright, we're okay. Alright, so these bosses can actually be killed really quickly. There we go. In this version, if you get that laser lined up right, instant death. But it's actually pretty hard to time. It's a bit obnoxious. Everybody knows it's Lord British. Victor Viper. Victor Viper. Warrior of space. Alright, so now we got some turds to take care of. Vladimir? Why Vladimir, not Vladimir? Alright, well, there's really not too much of this stage. It's just like avoiding hitting the walls is the major thing. Gradius' #1 enemy is walls. Or I guess the player in general. Walls are scary. Sometimes you're too fast and you just kind of run into them. Alright, I would like to actually drain the shield and get a new one for the boss though. Alright, so you gotta be careful. These can spawn on top of you. It only has certain spawn points, but they will spawn on top of you, so staying to the left here is pretty crucial in not getting blown up. Damn it. Okay, so a lot of my shield just drained there because I hit the ship. Boosh. Easy peasy. Speedrunning a side-scroller is tough. Because, on top of everything, shmups are a difficult genre. Speedrunning just makes them harder. Please die. Thank you. There we go. This is kind of a sketchy stage that I usually have a little trouble with, so I'm going to try to focus here quite a bit. Ugh. Okay. Shoo. This part will probably eat my shields away, but that's okay. They will just disappear. Just waiting them out. What the frick? Ugh. Now you're seeing, like, the trouble it is for speedrunning this. Like, sometimes the laser just doesn't pick up. But, phew. Out of there. Is this next stage the one that's... I think the next stage coming up is the one that's exclusive to this version. They didn't actually have this stage in any other Gradius until Gradius Rebirth. Oh no, I was thinking of a different stage, never mind. Forgot about this one first. This one's in pretty much all Gradius games. In fact, so much we gotta switch to a double, because the stage is scary without a double. Because there's a lot of ceiling activity in this one. We do want to keep a laser, though, for the boss. Oh, the music's so good in this stage. That will always end before the end of the screen, so... to worry about that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this stage is in every of the early Gradius games. Some variation of it, you know. Whew. Alright, hey, we did it. We made it. Gotta be a little more careful on the boss, but we made it to this stage. That's the next stage I was thinking of. That is the exclusive stage to this version, which is kind of neat. Minus Rebirth, of course. It's cool that they brought it back in Rebirth, honestly. Alright, now to see if we can one-shot this thing. Close enough. My shield was not high there. And I just wanted to make sure that we could get through that fight. Again, I apologize, my voice is just product of the flu. Alright, now we got a fresh shield. Good to go. Nice too. But there's these frickin' bones here. These bones, if you don't address them, will cause a lot of lag, so... we want to get rid of them as soon as they spawn, so most of them will despawn. And you won't have any trouble shooting it later, by accident or something. We have an extra shield so far, so we're good there. Oh. I don't like that. Okay. I got a little sketchy, but it's fine. Mr. Bones. Greatest Sega Saturn game or greatest game of all time? You decide. One nice thing about the shield is you can pretty much ram it into anything and kill it, which is nice. Oh, jeez, we're missing this one. It doesn't really matter how fast you kill these, it's more timed anyway. Alrighty, boss time. You know what, you know how these go. Perfect. That is a perfect boss fight. Alrighty then. Oh wait, no, we want to get rid of this shield. We absolutely do not want this shield for the next stage. Absolutely not. A shield would make this next stage so laggy. Now you want no shield so you can destroy these and not have a million bullets on the screen. But this is a stage where you just wait it out as lagless as possible. It's one of the, probably the second hardest stage besides the last one. Because you're just dodging and it can get really sketchy. You don't want to destroy the meatballs though, just the arms. There we go. And we want to double to do it because the laser misses way too much. Alright. It's a little extra laggy right now. Oh dear. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. We start like mid-meatball section here. But these meatballs are just tough. Okay. Should be okay. We shouldn't have too much of a trouble recovering from this. It's just gonna be the same thing. The boss fight will be a bit slower, but that ain't a big deal. There we go. That's what you wait for. One of the big reasons my estimate for this is so high is because recovering Gradius can be tough. There we go. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Crap. I missed that one. Lasers will make this easier. Okay, so we got our missiles again. Or our missiles. We got basically our entire setup again. So it's the nice thing about the speedrun is you're already used to playing at such a low amount of options, so recovery really isn't a big deal in most cases. It just depends on where the checkpoint is. Some checkpoints in Gradius are notoriously horrible, and this game is no exception. There we go. Unlike the NES version, you can't actually kill this boss, so you want to get in its phase. Alright. Alright. Last stage. I could take a second option here, but I don't think I need it. This is where it's all bets are off, basically. We go all out. We got missiles, shields, double. We need to cover the whole screen. There's a lot of junk in this stage. Okay, this is typical last stage of early Gradius games. Or late game stage in a lot of the other ones. Whoa. Dang. Again, I was worried about this because this is gonna get brutal. But as long as we can get to a certain point, we should be okay. Dang it. Late game Gradius is no joke, everyone. Especially when you run into walls like I do, like a dummy. Oh my goodness. Nah, I'm just making mistakes. I really hope I can get through this. This is the last level. I don't believe there continues in this, so fingers crossed. This is what I was worried about with this game. No, I didn't want to laser shoot. I guess we'll go with it. It's good for some things. Okay. Whew. This is where it gets a little bit sketchy. I really hope I don't miss this. Damn it. Crap! Is there any MSX runs? I don't actually know if we have any MSX runs this year. Oh no. I think I've screwed myself, y'all. I think I'm on my last life. I couldn't destroy the arms. The last boss is literally on the other side of that door. But that's it. GG. I'm kind of really sad that I didn't get to finish this. But that's it. That's what I was worried about with this one, but that's okay. This game is pretty tough to finish when you get stuck in a loop. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for being here. Plenty of amazing games left in Retrothon. I'll be back for more myself. Thank you again, everybody. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this trio of TurboGrafx games I got to bring you. And there's more TurboGrafx games to go, so stay tuned. And I will see you later.